What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over this world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And today is Baby Friday. And let me tell y'all something. I don't know where to start today. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I really don't. I'm gonna share the show. People been calling me all morning. Everybody, let's share it and share it again. Matter of fact, let me find the show right now so I can share it. I see you on there, Miss Tony and Daryl Anderson. I see you, but I'm over here sharing the show right now to my friends, to my groups. Let me get everybody shared here. 1, 2. Let me get my people shared. Then I'm gonna go over to Twitter. It's gonna be a unique day. Know y'all got questions. Know y'all have. I mean, if you ain't got no questions for me today, I don't know what you're gonna do. If you don't have, if you don't have no questions, y'all should be really, and not in a messy way. In a way, y'all probably some people called me this morning and said, "But Robert, I don't understand." I said, "Okay, I got you, I got you." But Robert, I don't understand, and I'm just curious. What are y'all thinking about today? I'm just sharing the show right now. I'm paying attention to you. I'm just sharing the show right now. Great guest on Isaiah Martin yesterday, young fella. Please vote for District 18. Isaiah Martin, please vote for this young man. I can't wait. Wish I could vote more than once. Brandon Weefall, my phone has been Brandon Weefall. I happen to know some of the people that was in that indictment today. Yesterday. I don't know where to go today. You like a partner of mine, Brandon Weefall, partner of mine said, "Man, not Chauncey." Yes, Chauncey. I'm just waiting on everybody to get here. Have y'all got anything? Anybody got something? I know Rod Wells want to talk about the Dodgers play tomorrow. The Dodgers and Toronto play tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. I mean, we can talk about that. But big coach, we should be talking about Wemby today and the NBA. Cause we're gonna talk about that. I got to talk about Wemby. I got to talk about the NBA. Barry McDonald, it's gonna be interesting today, man. But y'all gonna have to bring it out of me now. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't have a whole set of things. I'm finna sit up here and I'm gonna talk about this. Y'all gonna have to bring somebody. Somebody gonna have to say something. I got to get a partner of mine said, "Man, you know what? You get me better at asking other questions." This thing wasn't about sports betting for me. This ain't sports betting. Y'all got to remember, Arnold Rothstein fixed the World Series with the Red Sox, the White Sox, whatever Sox it was. This kind of stuff been going on for years. Yes, Gilbert Arenas got arrested for the same thing. It's a good observation. I'm just waiting on somebody to put something up there. Nobody. Okay, at least somebody said Wemby looked like an MVP. Somebody got to help me, because that Wemby. And I know we got to talk about everything, y'all. I mean, they got me today, man. Y'all got me. Yo, why is my stuff off the screen? What they done did to my stuff? Hold up, man. Brian, what I don't know what they done did to my stuff, man. I can't find. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Let me make. Oh, there you go. They made it big. Yeah, they messed my stuff up, man. The settings. Y'all, they messed my settings up, man. Sorry. Let me make sure I can get y'all right, man. I like for my people to be right, man. I don't like nobody to do my people like that. I like my stuff back. I like my stuff to be right. Brandon Wheatfall, that's a good one. He said he was gonna be snitching. What you talking about? You think he might be? He said when he got out the next day, man, I was in there telling everything. Did you see VJ Escombe? Yes, I did see him, big coach. Yes. Yes. Talk about that too. He said you normally start with current events, then you get into actual games and sports. You know, I that's what I love. Like, I'm glad you said that because I don't never want to be normally doing nothing. Because I'm not normal. Glad you said it. I'm glad. Let's talk about sports, y'all. Evidently, you don't watch the show enough because if the sports topic is big enough, I'm gonna start it with sports. I don't never want nobody to ever think I normally do nothing. Glad you said that. Since you think I normally, from now on, I'm gonna switch it up all the time. Thank you. Because you don't watch the show enough to say that. Because normally I just have a monologue. Normally I have a monologue, but that's all right. I want somebody else to love the show, not just you to love the show. Because I don't want to normally do nothing. That's the point I'm trying to make. I want to be super. I don't want nobody say, well, he gonna talk about that. I'm glad you said that. No, that's good. That's a good thing. That's not bad. The Mafia was an eye-opener. Keep me betting at the Horseshoe. Man, this is a different game. This is a different world that you saw today, man. Don't even compare it to your life. Don't even try to compare it to your life. He said Flag started his NBA career against the wrong team. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Just didn't have a good game. See, I be laughing at y'all. That's why I be laughing at y'all. Y'all go off one game. We got 81 more. I know. I'm glad you told me that, though. I like that. I like that. You know, sometimes on a sports talk show, the good questions are the ones that elicit strong opinions. Strong opinions. Especially if they're opposite opinions. That's why I tell y'all, I want y'all to disagree with me. Y'all be thinking I don't want y'all to agree with me. I'm gonna just try to explain my point. That's all. And just try to give you another way to look at it. I watched the game. It wasn't what Cooper Flag did. It's the position that Jason Kidd and them put him in. But some people don't think that far about basketball. They just go look at the box score. King Stick, he started his career against the wrong team. No, they didn't. They shouldn't have had him in that position trying to make him play point guard right now. No, they shouldn't have did that. Now, if you said that, I'd understood that. Because guess what? A point guard got all 10 eyes looking at him on the other team. If you're not the point guard, you ain't got that many eyes looking at you. You can move around, you can move, but the point guard always, I don't know if nobody ever taught y'all that before, but the point guard got everybody. He's responsible for everybody. And it's hard for a rookie who ain't never played that position to be done. So he didn't play against the wrong team. The coaches put him in a bad situation. I'm a main man right there. I'm still mad about you. You didn't leave in your syllabus. I mean, you know how a great teacher, supposed to leave a note to the next instructor in the drawer. So when that lady come in, the next instructor, whoever instructing that class after you right now at the Legacy School of Sports time, she should open her drawer and she should bring out a letter, and you should explain to her why she need to have them kids watching this show every day. No, it ain't. I mean, you just try something. But that's what I love about it. Hold up. That's what I love about it, because kid was experimenting. That's what I love about it. He in a position he can't. He just got a new extension. He can experiment. Just because you bring the ball up, that's right. That's right. Robert Hatter, you also told us about the kid at Edgecombe had a nice game. I know. I don't, yeah. He just so aggressive. But guess what? There's just one game. Have y'all noticed? But the reason I'm talking about Wemby, because y'all have been talking about Wemby all the time. I can't tell you. Listen. Before the All-Star game, y'all gonna be saying if he don't get hurt, y'all gonna be saying he the best player in the game. Last night, y'all, this. And I'm not just talking about. I saw how much meat Wemby left on the table last night. I can't wait to go watch that game again. But like I was saying, with sports talk shows, we have opposite opinions. Sometimes the good questions are good because there's not an easy answer. And see, I learned what happened when y'all put a comment up here and I throw one back at you, you get offended and get mad. All I'm doing, because you don't, from what I come back, it's not an easy answer for. And you got to come back, all you got to do is say, okay. Like y'all do. Sit back and say, okay. I'm just trying to get you sharp. A partner of mine called me this morning, but Robert, Chauncey, I can't believe it. He done made over $100 million. Homeboy, most broke people ain't playing poker. People with a lot of money play poker. Let me repeat that. Most of the people at the poker table got money. Have you ever? All you had to do, go to the casino. Go over there where the poker room at. See, everybody else go better slots and all. Poker room, it's a different set of people. And Shanquetta, they got another room in the back where can't nobody get to them. My partner, Shanquetta, called me. But Robert Thompson had made 100. That's who gamble like that. It's people that made way more money than Chauncey be gambling. See, y'all just think about the athletes. Don't y'all know it's somebody that pay the athletes? They probably gamble too. Lakeisha. You talking about Wemby. If y'all didn't see Wemby being special the first time y'all came, He came over here. Then some of y'all, because some of y'all used to go against me. I just jumped out there on the Wimby train. It wasn't that I jumped, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. Ralph Sampson was my favorite player. And then I saw a taller Ralph Sampson with better handles, better jump shot, better everything. And Ralph dominated before he got hurt. That's why I keep telling y'all, that's another person. Remember I said, what if did no athlete ever get hurt? Ralph, if he don't get hurt. My goodness. But let me keep going. I'm just walking through this stuff. Walking through this stuff. My partner, I said, homeboy, y'all always look at how much a person makes. So let's say he made 100 million. Okay. Barry, let me help you. The high roller team, hold on. The high roller tables. I don't know why my stuff is messed up like this. The high roller tables, you can't get to them anyway, Barry. They're hidden. Barry, they got tables that you can't even go. You can't even go over there, Barry. They got rooms that you don't know. They got secret interests, Barry, that you know nothing about. My partner said, Robert, he made 100 million. I said, so let's break down that 100 million. Let's say he made 100 million. So he in the 39%, let's say 40. So he really ain't got but 60 cash bring home. Had to pay his agent, whatever, 3 to 4%. Okay. So it's not 100 million no more. Let's say he lost 5 million cash at the table, but he had to make 8 million to be able to spend and lose the 5. So it's a lot of money. But these guys, you ain't never heard about the plane rides? The Boo-ray games? Ladies and gentlemen, these dudes are gambling. You know how much they make, but you don't know how much they've been spending and losing over years. He used to make double figures, Chauncey Billups. Now he's making 4.5 as a head coach. That's different than making 10 to 20 million. Shout out to Eric Barnes. He in DC and Delaware. They got good crab cakes here. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I know some of y'all know this. Some of y'all know this now. I ain't trying to be, but some of y'all know this. But I'm just helping you. Cause my partner called me this morning. He said, "But Robert, not Chauncey." Then I'm not pivoting. I got another phone call this morning. Cause the other day I called out all my old co-workers. I called them and text them and said, "Man, do anybody have the pictures of our event when we invited Stephen A. Smith to our retreat?" But a lot of people didn't go. I forgot some of the co-workers didn't go. You didn't have no clients. You didn't go. No, I'm just kidding. Some of the people didn't go. So what happened? He called me and said, "Robert, do you know about Stephen A. Smith? And you want a picture of it? You want the picture of you?" I said, "No. I wanted to give people context of how, when I first met this guy, he ain't like this guy that I'm seeing on TV right now. He just not. He just not. And I want y'all with this, with all of this stuff gonna be coming on TV and all this stuff. And if y'all notice, I just been talking around it and talking around. It's not that I'm talking around it, because I want to let's wait and see all the evidence. Because I remember when he put on the big showing with the FBI against the coaches and the agents and everybody, and nothing came up. The Operation Take Down the NCAA. What, I forgot what the name of they called it. He just got arrested. Chauncey, Damon Jones, and somebody was sending me this information this morning. I said, homeboy, you so late. I said, first of all, Damon Jones is on it too. So yeah, come on, get some updated information. Let's see all the, and let's see all the evidence. That's what I would ask all of y'all. So we don't have to take back nothing. Let's go, let's wait and see. What was the name of that? Somebody find out. What's the name of the NCAA that they named it Operation something. I forgot the name of it. Oh, they put all all the charts and everything up there. Oh, these people paint a hell of a picture. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. No, we're going to talk about this chance because it's big. And I'm going to tell you why it's big a little bit later. He said everybody thought the ref was lying about the bets on games. Having the Spurs when they, yeah. Did nobody think they was lying? Who thought this? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what ref we talking about. We got to put real information up here, Doc. Got to put real. Calvin Ridley and some football players just got here too. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got your son, hey y'all, if your son making a little money, look. If your son's making a little money, man, they might be gambling. What's the name of the club, man? What's the name of the club? Tell me the name of the club. Tell me the name of the club. King Sticks. King Sticks. Something, man. Give us the name of the club. But y'all, Varsity Blues. That's it. Varsity Blues. That's the name of it. Thank you. Thank you. Varsity Blues. Absolutely right. I like y'all questions. I like what's going on. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. But is gambling the way to try to make money? Now I know Fred Smith. It worked for Fred Smith, the owner of of Federal Express. Go look up his story. I ain't got time. Fred Smith, the owner of Federal Express. It worked for him. Because he was about to quit all that Federal Express stuff. It was about to go. He went gambling and got the money. He couldn't make payroll. The company wouldn't finna fold. So he said he had this 5,000 left. He said, man, I'm finna go gamble. Want enough money to keep the thing afloat. It's a great, great story. But let me keep going. These kids, now know how to make their own prize pick app now these days. Whatever a prize pick app is, I don't know because I don't gamble like that. We out here in Atlanta and Alabama enjoying my cousin and friends and eating real good. You coming in loud and clear. I was walking this morning in a community. Watch this. And an old white, oh, I gotta make that bigger. Hold on, let me put, let me. Y'all, they done messed up my settings. I'm sorry. Somebody messed up my settings. He said, I was walking this morning in the community and old white guy stopped and spoke. I said, I'm doing well. He said, I don't give a piss about nothing but the time. That's that dude Willie. Old Willie be saying that. I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide. Old redneck. Oh, Tim Donahue. Oh, yeah. But this is different, y'all. See, they got legal gambling. Now, somebody don't like the illegal gambling. Because it's what? Illegal. We ain't talking about Calvin Ridley and them. I don't know what they were. Calvin Ridley, I thought, was the guy was trying to gamble on football games that he played in. That's different. That's illegal. Or using the app on team property. This is not the same thing. These things, Mike Rozier, they said, was faking an injury. And no, said, hey, Jameson, Fobb, Odyssey, Barry McDonald. Look at here. I'm gonna be injured tonight. So you better put the under on me. Right? Chauncey is accused of brokering poker games and cheating the people he was playing with. So somebody said earlier, somebody must have snitched. Of course. You constantly come to a game and you never winning. Got to let the people win something. Vegas let you win sometime. They robbing you too. And Damon Jones happened to be a person of interest, supposedly, allegedly, that was in both worlds. The world that Chauncey was under, and in the world that Terry Rozier was under. Betting the props up, cheating the system. Yo, Vegas, they can watch everything. Vegas know it's cheaters. They got people around. They already know people gonna try to treat, and they frown on it because it hurts their bottom line. So that's why the guys like them prop bets, and we're gonna talk about that a little bit. That man said he wish he had. I don't wish I had that info. I don't wish I had that info. It's illegal. I don't want to go to jail, y'all. I know some of y'all, but let me keep going. I'm trying to see. I guess I got to go there. Then I'll come back to Wemby. See, we should be talking about Wemby today. We should be talking about VJ Edgecombe. We should be talking about Dylan Harper. That's what we should be talking about today. We should be talking about these rookie debuts. Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, VJ Edgecombe, Con Knipple, Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson, Jeremiah Fears, Igor Denman, I'm gonna give y'all that stuff. That's what we should be talking about. But this stuff here, you're cheating and rigging poker games. And like I said, D Jones was connected to both situations. Ladies and gentlemen, this gambling, in case you don't understand, it's a lifestyle to these guys. Everybody got gambling houses. There's gambling houses in Houston. But these people had a lot of stuff. It's just a lifestyle. Gilbert Arenas got arrested for it. Rozier was arrested in Orlando at the Lando Hotel, 6 o'clock in the morning. They always come at 6 in the morning, they tell me. Well, you're not coherent. Yes. Chauncey got arrested in Oregon. Then they said illegal poker games have been tied to the mafia. I don't know how true that is. Mr. Red, yeah, that man done changed his. Davis, you didn't change your thing. He said, yeah, they might made it far in life to get caught up and be keep life simple and legal. David done changed his handle up there. Now he Mr. Red. 713. Okay. He went from Houston, Texas to Mr. Red. Let me keep going. Y'all, we got the head coach of a professional sports team. We've never seen this before. You got all these overs and unders in sports betting. It's all on TV. I can't stand it. I ain't gonna lie. I've never and ain't gonna. It just, I don't understand it. Y'all, I used to go to Vegas and never played nothing because I didn't know the games. I used to just watch. I love craps because there's so much people around. They act like they're having fun. So I'm gonna watch their game. And then a friend of mine gave me a birthday party and had every gaming table, and they were there to teach us how to play. And so craps, I can sit there and watch the people at the crap table for a while. But gambling has always been a part of culture, but it has become easily accessible now. And you have to have discipline. Y'all, I'm speaking to somebody right now. Okay. All you people over here. Well, I know, but somebody don't know. Evidently, it's a lot of people don't know. And it's driving the sports culture right now. You know, you got guys sitting there talking crazy to Paulo Banchero, telling my man, I need you to hit another shot because I got you on my parlay right there in the game. And Paulo Banchero said, man, y'all need to cut that gambling. Y'all going overboard. I mean, he talking to him. He's sitting there half court talking to the man, sitting courtside. Thinking about Chauncey, I'm thinking about Gilbert Arenas, y'all, because I'm trying to connect dots, and I'm not talking about it. Gilbert Arenas, he got out of jail. He had one of these situations going on. And he said he snitched on everybody. He said, I snitched. He walked out. They videoed him coming out of the thing. I think I got it. I probably didn't put it up. I probably didn't put it up because I don't like that kind of stuff. Rozier had been cleared. Details of the rigged poker game Damon Jones and Chauncey Billups were involved in from the U.S. Attorney's press conference. They had X-ray machines built into the tables to read your face cards when your cards are down. Contact lenses, glasses that read pre-marked cards, and they had secret cameras on the card trays. This is what the critics uh, of legalized gambling don't get. These schemes have existed for decades. Legalization doesn't create them, it exposes them. Transparency is a feature, not a flaw. If these allegations are true, hidden cameras, x-ray glasses, y'all, this poker stuff, I know some people. Man, come over to poker game. I don't know how to play. Y'all, I don't trust. And man, it's just too much. It's just too much. People rob poker game. A young fella got robbed in the Galleria Hotel because he had been to a poker game and won some money. And the dudes met him on the in the hotel when they're getting off the elevator, y'all. Think about the movie Rounders. Go watch Rounders. The NBA can't police all of this stuff. They're not a police FBI service. Vegas don't want cheaters. This is a crazy day for Adam Silver, man. I just know. I'm just sitting up here thinking about it because they was talking about Rozier allegedly had over 200,000 delivered to his home after bettors cashed in on his under. On March, they got a date on March 23rd, 2023, and y'all, Trump administration ain't coming down hard. Don't believe that lie. Patel hopping his clown ass on TV today. Don't believe that lie. They've been investigating this in 2023. Trump don't get no credit for this. To all of you people who believe that, I listen to somebody else who says it, And I hope y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. Rozier, while playing for the Hornets, let others close to him know that he planned to leave early with an injury. They said they bet more than 200,000 on his unders, and the winnings were delivered to Rozier's home. Y'all's a reason something is happening up there in the White House. That's why they want us talking about this. Trump is doing something. He tearing up the damn White House. He's doing something else. Remember, it's going to come out the next day. They want us thinking about something else. And I'm going to go put my finger on it tonight. Y'all, I'm sitting there thinking about this, right? I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Doug, you remember when we was talking to you and I saw a few guys and they was talking about the little gambling app that had never been on, but I think that's illegal. But what happens is, y'all, and just me, just studying people. I remember this dude didn't smoke, didn't drink, didn't do nothing. And he said, man, I want, and wind up being a crackhead. And I asked him, dude, you didn't smoke. I said, why did you ever start? Why did you try it? He said, I just wanted to see what everybody else, my family was getting hooked on. And I tried it and lost his whole fortune smoking crack. Hey, be careful what you said about that Gill situation. Gil might have been the one who snitched on these people. Be careful. I know y'all like his show, but the man came out of the jailhouse talking about he snitched. Go get that. Go get that off his social media. You're a little bit late, Michael Garcia. We've already talked about Damon Jones. You 30 minutes late. I don't know what, man. I don't know what. It ain't important, y'all. I'm telling y'all, them rich people problems. I'm really. We gonna talk about it for a little bit, then we're gonna forget about it. Them. These are rich people problems. I'm telling you ain't in these poker games, man, unless you got bread. You already been identified as a fish. They call you the fish. And the guy that's cheating at the table with you, and they call him the quarterback. These guys gamble, man. These guys got a lot of money. Didn't he? Doug, you heard him? I said, what? He said this. I don't know if he told. I don't know, y'all. I'm not gonna. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put that on the screen. I shouldn't be saying that because I don't know what happened. But I know these rich people problems. It ain't our problems unless unless you're part of it, unless you do this stuff. But I was thinking about something. Uh, Seneca. Uh, I'm gonna leave that one alone. But like I said, let's wait to see the evidence, and we should be talking about Wemby. Ain't that crazy? But he's the second biggest story in the NBA right now. Now, Wemby, they didn't said you didn't have a turnover in this game. But Dan, Wemby, Robert Haddle was watching the game. You travel every damn time you touch the damn ball. But they didn't call it. But ladies and gentlemen, America no longer runs this sport. Luka, 43, 12, 9 assists other night. Wemby, 40, 15, 71% from the field goal. He made Anthony Davis look like a little girl. Giannis, 37, 14, 5 assists. Shea, 35, 5 and 5. And tonight, the Joker. Y'all, in real time, I got to show y'all this. Let me find it. Let me find it. Let me put my picture up there. Wemby travel his ass off. I imagine the refs like Wemby felt like Wemby gathered the ball and with his left foot was already down, which would have made this illegal. But this one is clear. The left foot wasn't down quite. Play it again. Hold up. I want to play it again. Play it again, damn it. I want you to play it until I play it again. Play it. Left foot wasn't that quite down, man. And yet, So he took 3 steps after ending the dribble for travel. He traveled his ass off. Sengun. Right? Absolutely. One, two. Yeah, he took too many steps. Ladies and gentlemen, young people, young people, don't take this basketball for granted. If you play in high school, you play in college, you play in the NBA. Don't you take this shit for granted. I'm gonna show you why. Last night, New Orleans played Memphis, and you can get in the game for $8. That's less than the ticket to get in the game this weekend at Ross's event. Y'all, I didn't think of something. I didn't think of a question for y'all. So I didn't have a fair way of giving those tickets away. So I didn't do it. I keep brainstorming. I didn't come up with a fair way to give those tickets away, and I hate that because I want to be able to do it. If I think of some before we get off the show, we'll make it happen. The reason I'm taking, y'all got to remember, came out of my mouth about 2-3 years ago. KD, LeBron, and all of them aside, who do I want to see play basketball more than anybody who I would pay to go see? And I said, Ja Morant and Zion Williamson. I boldly exclaimed that those are the two I want to see. Share the show. I said it. I never forget. Now you can go, last night you can go see them dudes pay for $8. Don't take this stuff in your fame for granted. They don't even want to see you no more, Ja. They don't want to see you no more, Zion, because of your own self-inflicted stuff. He traveled Michael Jordan. Don't come on here because you're official. No, giving us no excuse about no damn time management. Wemby traveled every damn time he touched the ball last night. And I like him. I'm sitting there watching. He traveled heavy. And they tell me he had no turnovers. He traveled every damn time he touched the ball. So talking about game management, I don't want to hear about no game management. You want to hear about game management to me? Then change the rule for the overtime. Because what? They didn't manage the damn game that well. Michael Jordan, I had to watch the game 35 more minutes. Over 2 overtime. 2 overtimes took 35 minutes. Are you talking about game management? 2 overtime, 35 minutes. When all they got to do is stop right now and say, look, it's 2-minute overtime. You get 2 times to advance the ball. You get 1 30-second timeout, and that's it. Especially in the regular season. Now, in the playoffs, you can do it. They can change that. Nobody would vote no on that. I know it for a fact. Nobody would vote no. But don't come out here telling us it's game management by the official. Don't want to hear that. Wemby traveled every damn time he touched the damn ball. Let me get back to this. NBA is like every I'm not going to even repeat that. Do you know why some NBA players had a logo on their jersey and some? Do you know why some players had the NBA logo on their jerseys and some players had a different logo on their jerseys? I don't know what you're talking about. You have to give me an example. I know if you were talking about a rookie, the rookies had a special debut jersey on. Their debut jersey. They put a patch right here, I think, on the right-hand side, big coach. And after that game, that patch will be taken out and put it in a card set for his rookie card. And whoever get that, going to get that. That's the only thing I know what you're talking about. That's the rookie's debut. When they make their debut, they going to make a debut but one time. Now, if that's what you're talking about, then I got you. What if we guess your favorite NBA player? Nah, that ain't too easy. Shit, seems like Houston is a little dangerous around here too, myself. I'm scared of the ride around Houston right now than I'm in any other city in the country right now. Let's see. So the rules don't matter. Then why you have them? That's a good point. He gained an advantage. Yes, he did. He gained an advantage. But that's what that was last night, just for the rookie. You probably was watching the rookies, and I don't know. They didn't replace it. They just it was a patch. It's a business, man. These folks find everywhere for us to spend your money. It's a collector's item. Let's go. 2 minutes. I said 2 minutes overtime. Regular season, 2 minutes. Put the rule back to this old rule in the playoffs. Playoffs is different. But 82 games, going through that mess I went through the other night. But let me keep going. These young players take stuff for granted. They take stuff for granted. Y'all, John Morant and Zion Williamson was must-see TV. Now, don't nobody want to go and see them. Did you notice the Rockets' sportsmanships against OKC? I don't know what you're talking about. Tell me what you mean. Did I notice the Rockets' sportsmanship? What sportsmanship did the Rockets have against OKC? I didn't get that one, Bob. Help me with that one. Anybody understand what he's talking about? Expound on that one a little bit more. Did I notice the Rockets' sportsmanship against OKC? I don't get that one. Come on now, reply to me because I'm going to move on. Reply to me. And while I'm talking, y'all take this number down. I'm a girl. Cause boy, she been getting it in. Carla Gigliardo. Take that number down. Carla Gigliardo. FNP Aesthetic Ejector. It's in the building. Elite Doc Health. Write that number down. All your beauty needs. If your hair thinning at the top, non-surgical. She's Michael Jordan of hair restoration. Had to put her up there. They didn't shake. Jess Thompson did. Watch the end of the game. I don't believe in shaking hand after the game anyway. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in shaking hands. You should go shake the hand if you want to. I don't believe in shaking hands anyway, Mr. Bartholomew. I just don't. The battle's too heated. I don't believe in it. I really don't. I just never have. It's too much stuff can happen in the handshake line. But going to college, I saw something. I was just looking, you know, because people, talking about, my college team and stuff like that. But the Memphis Tigers, a team that coached by what's the guy name? Penny Hardaway. They will have 21 regular seasons games televised this season. Everybody be talking, man, I want to be on TV. I want to go to school. I want to be on TV. I want to be on, I want to be on TV. I want my mom. I want my mom. 21 games. 21 games, right? 21 games. Watch this. 21. For context, can I help you? U of H going to be on that 20. St. John's, 21 also. Purdue, number 1 team, 22. Ole Miss, 22. UConn, 22. No other American Conference team, the conference that Penny is in, has more than 14. 21 games on national, more than U of H. But the Big 12, Rob. Who else in America has the type of exposure at that level? There are Power 4 conferences that don't have that type of exposure. I just found this out, y'all. Just found it out. Now I want to give y'all. Should I give y'all? You know how the people always talking about they don't play. Who was on here always talking about they don't play defense in the NBA? Help me. Y'all talk to me. He said a lot of teams don't dap up at the end. They see each other back in the back anyway. Yeah, thank you. Big coach, they done changed your thing on there too. Look what they got you on there, big coach. They put you on, hold up, look what they got you on. Hold up. They got you on, hold up, they got you on two-way, big coach. What YouTube doing to you over there, man? They putting all your business out there. But y'all, I got something. Who? Y'all help me. Who think they don't play defense in the NBA? I got something I want to show y'all. Somebody, I know it's somebody. Who said they don't play defense in the NBA? Somebody talk to me. You know what? I'm just going to come up with some on the run. Chuck McGowan, you saw it. Hey, Chuck. Anybody? Somebody. Is my mic working? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Let me play some music. Let me play some music. Let me play some. Let me wake y'all up. Did anybody? Hold on, let me see. They don't play defense. Okay, I like that. Okay, that's one. That is Moody said they don't. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. That is Moody said they don't play defense. Who else? Mr. Barnes said they don't play defense. Who else? Oh, they changed all y'all now. Okay, I don't know how they did it. I don't know what they're doing to y'all, man. So we got 2 people. He said defensive option. Okay, I like that. I like defensive option. So he took he one of those old middle road guys. Either you say they play defense, so you saying it's optional. You don't have to play it. He said they play D in the league because Dyson from the Hawks just signed a hefty contract. But that's just one guy. All players don't play it. That's a good one, Travis. He said they don't play defense at all. Okay. Y'all know I got something for y'all, right? Let me find it. I want, first of all, I'm going to play it normally. And then I'm going to slow it down and I'm going to highlight some stuff. They're going to have some stuff highlight on it. Okay, so I'm finna show y'all something now. Doug, you there? Watch this. Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me see. NBA defense. Did I put it up here? I know I got it. All right, here we go.
Leap and finish in one fell swoop.
I told you, Josh, he's got 9 assists here in 3 quarters, 12 points. He's got 3 rebounds.
Y'all to watch it slowly.
But the Vooch, how about Vooch running the floor?
Yes, 7 of 11 now. He's got 20 and 13 tonight.
He's engaged. They engaged him early. He's playing
missed the putback.
All right, now, finna slow it down, and you're going to see some captions. That man said they don't got the whole shot. Not this, hey, Trey. Not this time, Trey. Watch this, Trey. Watch this, Trey. All right. Oh, Vucevic up there, right? He contained in the drive right there. Y'all see it's the arrow, right? So Cade Cunningham can't turn that corner, right? He's at the level of the screen. See, y'all, this is the kind of stuff I be talking about. That's why I tell y'all when TSU play on basketball, these are the kind of things I be trying to talk about, but I have to talk about it real fast on the show. But I can explain it to y'all. Now watch, I'm gonna keep going now. So Cade didn't have, hold up, let me go, hold up. Then Bozzella, the young fella, he poured in to help on the roller. He tagged the roller. Somebody had to get the roller. Or it would have been open, right? But they don't play defense. But keep going. Now look at Giddy. He X's out with Bozzella. They gonna switch spots. They call that an X out. He gonna go down and take the corner, man. Giddy. And Bocellis, he's gonna go up. They're gonna X out to the other man. This high level defense. Watch this. Then he close out on him. Hold up, man. That ain't it. Look at Giddy come and take away the drive again. That's twice. Dude ain't got nowhere to go. Then Okoro was over there fighting to take away the post entry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's defense. Look at him fighting over there. You ain't finna post me up, big fella. Then they blitz late in the clock. They blitz and they said, okay, we're gonna send two up. Blitz means we send two people on him. Watch this. They gonna blitz him. He just threw that thing up there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna start doing this more often. Because when all of y'all people talking about the defense, people don't play defense. That seemed to be pretty damn good defense to me. And I'm gonna keep, and I know y'all don't realize the offensive skills of some of these players in the NBA are so great. Let's see. He said Luka can't. Yeah, we ain't talking about Luka. I said people in the NBA. Luka hit so many points, he can't be the best defender. He had 43 the other night. You expect for me to hit all the damn points and D up on somebody? I can't do every damn thing. You got to do something. Did we get that? Did anybody get that? If that's defense, Detroit lost the game, sir. Detroit lost the game, sir. Michael Jordan. Detroit lost the game. Let me repeat that. Detroit lost the game. That man said, if that's defense, how do they played a possession better than Detroit? Detroit lost the game. Let me see. Did I repeat that? Hold on, let me what that man said. If that's defense, how do you explain the defense? They came back because they just got hitting shots. In an NBA game, you're going to have superior offensive players in that league, man. They down by, guess what? They was down by 20. Hold up. Defense had to get me up by 20. To go up by 20, those guys had to miss 20 points worth of shots. Michael Jordan, you easy. You easy today. You easy, man. To be up by 20, that means you had to stop them guys by 20 points worth of possessions. Let me repeat that to the people over here. You just helping you don't realize you're helping me. You putting information up there to help me. If somebody go down by 20, Kevin Allen, hold up. Is anybody in the fueling station today, Kevin Allen? Kevin Allen, this man just told me, right? Let me put all this stuff up there. If that's defense, how do you explain them coming back 24? Hold up. Then he said, hold up. In order for you to get a 20-point lead, just maybe you were playing some defense. Just maybe. Just maybe. Malcolm. Ray Moore, you're a coach. When you go up 20 points on a team, when you tell your teams in the huddle, man, we playing good defense. We stopping them. You're getting stopped. Michael Jordan, you missed it. Now, hold up. Watch. He changes it. Down by 20. If you kept, hold on, let me put it up there. Let me get him off. Hold up, man. Down by 20. So if you keep up the same, wow. I ain't even talk to you no more, man. I can't believe you put that up on I can't believe you put that on the screen. Basketball is a game of runs. But Detroit runs were short. That man that been listening to he been listening to me. That is Boo to listen to the show. Basketball is a game of runs. It's a game of runs. That I just showed. Yo, this the crazy thing about America. Watch this. I just showed him a visual fact that Chicago played defense. This is Trump's America right here. Michael Jordan is a perfect example. I just gave him, I started the thing out saying, who think the people can't play defense in the NBA? And everybody raised their hand and said, I gave them a fact, a visual fact that defense is being played in the NBA. And this man came up with his own opinion. With no facts. This is this new America. You can give out all the facts in the world, but somebody wants to come on here and give their opinion. Thank you, Jesus, for that one. People just want to be right. Yo, NBA got the best scorers on the planet. Good offense gonna beat good defense every day in the week. But I just gave this man a visual fact. And he came back with his own opinion. Welcome to Trump's America. Welcome. That's a good one, Mike. Mike, thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Wow. That was interesting. Y'all, that was interesting, man. Y'all, I just want y'all to breathe on that one for a minute. Mm, mm, mm. Yo, that's a good one. No, I'm just saying, yo, I'm just thinking. Barry, sometimes you got to be quiet and just let some. Sometimes you just. Sometimes. Everybody else. Y'all know. Y'all gonna make me go tell y'all a good story. Y'all almost took me. You just made me think about something that's happening in the world right now. And I just really ain't got time to explain it today. I really good. I was good one though, Mike. But Mike, when you have me thinking like that, because see, y'all, I have this thing, the way I live right now. You can lead them to water, but you can't make them drink it. I understand. If I can mine a cemetery, like you mine gold, right? I would be the wealthiest man on the planet. Why? Why is the graveyard so wealthy, Mary McDonald? Thinking about, shout out to these rookies who had a great debut. Chauncey Billups, Damon Jones, you in positions of power, how you get caught up in this stuff. How you get caught up? How do you get caught up in this stuff? Then I think about guys like how Stephen Curry and Jimmy. I look at Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler. I watched him play the other night. They gonna feed families, man. Watch it. Y'all got to watch this, man. Watch this pick and roll. How everybody. This is how important this man is. Watch how everybody leave everybody wide open. Watch this. Just watch this.
As a member of the Golden State Warriors, signed a 2-year contract. Now his 19th season in the NBA, and that's exactly what he does.
They so worried about this little dude right here. Watch him. He had the key to set a pick.
Swing.
Hold on.
Touch.
They so worried about him, he just lazily went over that possession.
Three ball.
Hold on. Watch this. Steph get the ball.
Hand it.
Okay. Look, everybody wait.
Curry.
Look, that's 2 on it. Watch. Look at. That's 3 really looking at him. Look. That's why
Bounce. Payton for 2.
Everybody looking at this dude. You know, hello, Gwen. How you doing? You just wait. Y'all, I'm just watching something.
Steph Curry, 3 steals and a block.
Just thinking about
2:35 to play. Warriors look to close the door. It's Butler, patient. Shadowed by Vincent.
Look at it. Everybody going with everybody. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 people looking at him.
Curry.
That's why this guy wide open. Look, watch this. Watch this. He on the baseline. Watch what happens. They looking for him. Look. Everybody looking for
with
him.
4 on the clock. He has to fire. And that role would look like the first player. He said he didn't even.
That's why I like this dude. Look, everybody watching. Wherever he at. It's called gravity. Gravity.
That Sean Marion.
Watch it.
If he could play like Sean
Everybody worried about him. That's why Kuminga.
Marion, that's a Sean Marion play.
Y'all just watch it.
You know, he did kind of.
I'm not exaggerating. Now y'all see why he's my favorite player. Watch. He set the pick.
You noticed it too.
Just enough. Horford inside.
This dude makes $60 million a year setting a pick. Hold up. Watch this, y'all.
Yeah, you know, he did kind of.
Understand his potential. Watch this. This man makes $60 million playing basketball. Hold on, I'm getting hot. It's getting hot in here. Let me take a couple. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all watch it.
Just enough.
You noticed it too.
Just enough.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. The man is understanding his potential and fulfilling his potential. He put him in that position of power. This message is to my young people. Because buried in the cemetery are dreams that will be never fulfilled, books that would never be written, ideas that would never become a reality, visions that would never be manifested, paintings that would never be painting, songs that would never be written. Let's not add to the treasure and the wealth of the cemetery. I tell y'all, every time I pass a library, I get convicted because my book is not written yet. Robert Hatter do not want to be a generational thief. The reason I'm on this show 4 days a week, let me let you know why. Because I want to give the next generation this digital footprint. So can't nobody lie to them and tell them something else and tell them and put a tweet out. I'm telling them the truth straight here. Like I just gave Michael Jordan a video and he went and had his own opinion. We want our kids to have this video so they can know what's going on. Let's not, I came here, when I leave this earth, I want to be empty. I came here to deposit something. Steph Curry came here to deposit something. We can't play around with this, y'all. We got some very important people and some very smart people on this feed. We got to quit playing around. Let's have fun. Because buried inside of every one of y'all are dreams that you're still carrying. Let me turn on this. Let me turn on this this thing. I done got hot in there. Chauncey, we can't get put in that position. You're a black head coach in the NBA. We don't get those chances like that. And you hooked up in this. I don't care if you did it or not. You put yourself in a position to be. All these ideas is God planted in your heart, Rick, Slick Rick, that you still haven't done yet. And what I'm concerned about is that we may never see some of y'all work. We'll never experience the invention that you keep procrastinating on. What if we just, Jimmy and I, when Chris Walker just left this show, what if Jimmy and I just said, man, leave that show. Let's forget the Chop Shop. Let's go. The Chop Shop, y'all, that was left for dead. Chris went and had a job, got a job at the University of California. He went to take that job. I don't blame him. But what if me and Jimmy just said, stop? Forget it. A lot of y'all on here I wouldn't know. Now look at the potential. Y'all know what potential is to me? Chauncey, come on, man. You hit the lottery twice. You're an NBA player. Ain't but 4,000 of y'all. 4,900 and something. Ever in history. Then you hit the lottery again. You're an NBA coach. You're more than that, man. You know, that's why I always tell young kids about potential. Because you know what potential is? It's untapped power. It's unusability. She said, can we get analysis of the defense in the Warriors clip? Was it high level versus the Pistons? was as high as the, oh, that's a good one, Vanessa. She said, was it as high level as the Pistons and Bulls clip you discussed? Let me go look at the Warriors clip again. Thank you, Vanessa. Watch. I'm going to get back to that now. Coach, Vanessa, I got to get back to what I'm doing. I'm going to help you. But our future generation, you got to remember, our future generation ain't going to worry about this later. But what I'm going to tell them in a minute, but guess what? A woman going to always, so you want me to look at the, okay, listen.
As a member of the Golden State Warriors, signed a 2-year contract. That was 19th season in the NBA, and that's exactly what he does. Green, hand it.
The Lakers do not play high-level defense right here. Because they, but, no. Let me stop, Vanessa. I'm not saying, no, I ain't going to say that. Let me look at it.
State Warriors signed a 2-year.
High-level defense is eliminating the most lethal threat. What they're trying to do, if Stephen Curry hit a bucket, Vanessa, that whole place gonna explode. If somebody else make a layup, ain't nobody the whole place ain't gonna explode. So they would give this up just to keep him from getting. So guess what? It's high level in the aspect of they eliminating the most lethal threat. And that's Stephen Wardell Curry. I'm glad you said it. Vanessa, this good work. And I love you, Chop. That's why I love women talk. But they gave up a layup. So that couldn't be. But that layup ain't going to hurt them as worse if Stephen got off and hit a three. That whole arena erupt, and their coach got to call a timeout. See,
and that's exactly what he does.
And the dude missed the damn layup, Vanessa. But Vanessa, that's a great question. Watch this. Watch this.
Green.
Rui, I don't like. It was this Jared Vanderbilt. He's standing up too high right here. So tell your son. He should be in a stance. He's standing straight up right now. Jared Vanderbilt, whoever they do. But everybody was worried about who? The best shooter in the world. So he had two of them on him. So they are eliminating the most lethal scoring machine. So I would have to say, I'd rather this boy beat me, because he don't clank it probably.
3-ball.
I'd rather him beat me than him. So I can't get mad at that defense, Vanessa. Let me keep going. All right, I'm locked into Steph. The guy's guarding him. Watch this. He guarded him. Good defense. Guard him. They tried to blitz him to get the ball. The guy in the middle, Vanessa, should have been over a little bit more to tag. Vanessa, if you try to take away something by using two men to take away that lethal threat, you're going to have a mismatch somewhere. Because if I take away two, we got 4 on your 3. You follow me? Let me keep going.
Hook it.
I love this
Butler, bounce. Payton for 2. Steph Curry.
The rotations just wasn't fast enough. But their job, on their scouting report, their job is to eliminate the lethal threat. Number 1. Watch
3 steals and a block.
They couldn't have weak side help, Chuck McGowan, because they was busy doubling. Watch it. Look at everybody worried about. We got 3 guys down there worried about 1. Look at that's why I circle it. Watch.
35 to
3 guys around there worried about 1. Look, it's 3 guys. What Vanessa at? 3 guys, Vanessa, look how close in proximity they are to number 30. Vanessa, every night you don't play a lethal scoring threat like that. So you have to junk up your defenses sometime. You can't take away everything because these guys are so good. So let me see.
Play. Warriors looking to close the
Look.
door. It's Butler, patient.
Everybody worry about Steph. Look, now he in the middle. 1, 2, 3 guys on him. Watch. Look, 3 guys in his proximity. Watch. What can they do? He just kick it out. Then he go right back into the defense. Now watch the baseline, Vanessa. Watch there. Watch him. He moving. Watch how everybody go toward him. Watch. Look, everybody, watch it. They went by stealth.
Kaminga with 4.
Dude get a wide open.
He has to fire. And he hit. That roll would look like.
Let's watch it again. So, Vanessa, your question is...
The first player he's...
If I'm coaching, we got to watch out for Steph. I'll put up with Kaminga hitting the shot. I hope that helped you out a little bit, Vanessa. I hope that helped you out just a little bit. I hope that helped you out. Man, Trey, he caught her off guard like it was what that. Oh, I don't know what y'all talking. Vanessa, did that help? Vanessa, somebody's sending me something. Man, I can't be answering this stuff. I can't be reading right on the show. But I was just talking about understanding your potential. Let's not leave here without you know what? Remind me on Monday. We need to cover this. This something really need to be covered. And I know exactly where I'm gonna start off at. But Vanessa, thank you for pointing that out. And I hope, have you talked to these G Leaguers about no, but we can talk about it now. I'm gonna bring Jimmy in, but we can talk about that. Doug. The G League is a minor league. Doug. G League is a minor league. It's a lower level under the NBA. The European League ain't now one of y'all that came on here and said nothing about 5 Europeans on that used to be pros over there that's on Illinois' team. 5 of them. Nobody talked about them because they white. But when a kid come from the G League just making $45,000 a year, them boys making $100,000 over there. Some are making a lot more money over there. But you have a problem over here. And she said, I think it helped. The point is, well taken to consider defensive strategies. Hold up, Jimmy, let me get this. When it appears to be executed. Yeah, listen, Vanessa, it looked to you, to the naked eye, like they was executing poorly, but they were trying to eliminate the most lethal scoring threat in the world. His name's Stephen Curry. They was trying to eliminate him. So you got to put 2. You got to do this. So when you put 2 on him, you're gonna leave some open. Because one guy can't guard him. But hey, Vanessa, catch me on Monday. I'm gonna have another breakdown. And then I want you to ask this question. But that was a great question. That's why I love women to be on this show. That man said my audio going in and out. Every time Jimmy come on, it does this. It does this. So y'all just got to put up with it for a minute. He said, I was just asking to get your thought. I had no problem with it. No, I ain't say you had no problem with it, Doug.
Well,
come on.
See, how's my audio right now? Am I going in and out?
It did. Just go out and come back in. Just go back and come back in. Just go out and come back in. Just go back. Like it did the last time. Yeah. Yeah, see, what happens, y'all, sometimes that signal don't. So I'm back now, right? I want to hear how it sounds myself. Let me put it on. I want to hear how it sounds myself. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I'm sounding pretty good. Experience Yeah. But when Jimmy came on, you said it was sketchy. Hold on. Slick Rick. Hold on. Yeah, where I was at. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm sounding pretty good. So we're back now, but when Jimmy comes on, it messed up. Well, both of us need to be right. But let me get back to Doug. Doug, I'm gonna share something with you. I believe if they gonna let me see, if I'm still fine now, I need somebody to hit it real quick. Am I still fine now before I bring Jimmy in? Am I still good right now? Hurry up. I need somebody to say something. Somebody type fast. Just say yes or no, yes or no. Just say yes or no. Is because it's slowing down. Okay. All right. Now, did it change? Did it change? Did it change? Did it change? Is it changed? Has it changed? Has it changed? Has it changed? It's cool. No, I'm talking about right now, since Jimmy's back on. Because I want to finish talking about Doug. Doug, it's not fair, Doug, if they allow those guys who getting paid overseas to go. Now, if they tell them people overseas they can't play and come and be a college college basketball player, then I'm okay with it. Okay, that's the only problem I have. Jimmy, if you want to talk about it at all.
I mean, that initially it's funny as hell, but initially that was my thought from the jump on that G League topic. Here's what happens. In the G League was an option, right, for a lot of guys to go and get some money because NIL was not legal. And so this was an
Jimmy,
option.
no, not the G League. G League Ignite.
Ignite. That's what I mean. That's what we're talking about.
No, that ain't what we're talking about. That ain't what we're talking about.
Ignite.
Yeah,
Ignite
is different from the G League.
I understand it. The Ignite was an option because the NIL had not been in place. That's like, and it came with so fast. Remember, Ignite came right around the time 1 year apart from the Overtime Elite. Those things were ahead of its time, and the people's overtime what really made the people play their hand, because the G League Ignite was part of the NBA's solution. That was an option for them to go and get some of those babies in the thrust to extract some of the top young talent to come and play and gain tutelage from up under their tree. Well, swiftly the NCAA allowed NIL to come and play. And once that took place, everything changed. So that means the G League, like the Overtime Elite, they had to go and change pretty much their whole mission. It wasn't like it was before. They had to go and turn themselves basically into a prep school in order to go and compete nowadays. Because now, meanwhile, G League Ignite, what do? Because kids don't have to go to Ignite no more. That's a no-brainer. I'm going to college and I'm going to get
Jimmy, G League Ignite is no longer in existence.
Yeah, they couldn't exist with the current
That's what I'm saying. They're no longer in existence. So what we're talking about, but I know you're bringing it up because we ain't got much time now. So we got to talk about players playing in the G League. Nope, forget the Ignite. In the G League right now, dude played for 2 or 3 G League teams, and now he was able to still go and go back to college and got 2 years of eligibility. So everybody is crying about it, and we're gonna cover it a little extensively next week.
What? Understand something. That type of situation is not going to be the norm because most guys that's in the G League went to college already.
Absolutely.
Most guys that we playing in the G League have went to college already. This kid was caught in the gap.
Yeah, he was caught in the gap. There you go. That's a good point.
Basically, it's the system's way of saying we get it. We effed over a lot of people with this stuff. He's one of the guys.
No.
Now,
They
guess
don't
what?
care, Jimmy. They don't care.
No,
Jimmy,
they
they
don't
had
care.
a
But they
court
go
case.
again.
Jimmy, the system. No, I'm letting you know the system didn't do it. They had a court case that was about to get sued about if you allowing the foreigners to come over, you got to allow all of them because all of them professional. They didn't do it out of the kindness of their heart. They did it because they was about to get sued. I'm just helping you out. They didn't do it out of the kindness of their heart.
So
Yeah.
now what the cards on the table are showing is that, guys, even though this young man might have played for 2 or 3 teams in there, don't do that, because we're looking at Wemby last night. He was a pro before he came over here.
Yes.
And we go and Google over this. We can't be hypocritical on this stuff. All the way back to Tony Parker. We're talking about decades. Guys been pros over there. What the hell you think Luka was just a couple of years ago? Luka was over there.
But Tony Parker didn't go to college, Jimmy.
No, he played in the pros in France.
I know, but he went to the NBA.
No, that's what I'm saying. But he was a pro. He was a
Yeah.
pro, and he got much money over there before they had to buy his contract out. Before he played over it. That's what I'm saying. It's been going on.
But this young kid here is from America, pimp, ain't it?
And yes.
Most of these kids from America. Hey, did you ever? Do you remember this here? And y'all, people ain't been talking about it, Doug. Do anybody? And I asked Mr. Fobb the other day. Do you remember the bird? It's called Bewley. The Bewley twins. Jimmy, you ever heard of the Bewley twins? 2 6'9" dudes. Back in May of 2021, this upstart overtime elite signed a pair of twins.
Yeah.
2-year deals as they were locked and launched in it and messed around, and them kids wasn't go. I don't know what happened, and them kids couldn't make it to college. They had to go to D3. Don't nobody talk about this story because a lot of people don't even remember it. Mm-hmm. 2 6'9" twins they went to overtime and couldn't make it back to college.
And the Thompsons was the baby
came after them. Yeah. So overtime.
Hey man, don't feel sorry for this, man.
Overtime don't want you to know that story.
Don't let mainstream media. You understand the different rifts behind a lot of these currents. Get you guys in an uproar over this stuff. It doesn't look right by conventional means, but you can't get mad at this and you not be mad at that. Ask those conventional media writers or the authors of those articles, why is the same venom gone toward those other guys, those foreigners? That's all we got to ask.
That's all.
Understand, there ain't many. You gotta get this stuff. Y'all gotta pack this stuff in.
This ain't gonna happen every day.
There ain't many black folk that could talk about this stuff and have to look over their shoulder for repercussions from the establishment. Think about it. Even the guys like Gilbert Arenas. Remember, they brought his ass on ESPN a couple of months back before them folks came and saw him. And guess what? That means if you came on there, if they invited his ass every day, you think he would come every day? Yes, he would. If they invited him every week, that means that was an audition. When they invite guys to come in there one time, you auditioning for a contract.
Period. I missed that. I couldn't hear you. Who you talking about?
Gilbert Arenas.
Okay.
Arenas.
Okay. I just didn't hear you. Yeah.
He has a platform. I was just mentioning him. Guys like him, they have to watch some things when they talking about things that they're sideswiped or involved with, or that they're involved with in the past tense. A lot of guys can't talk about this stuff without repercussions. So giving you this stuff right here, because a lot of people get narratives. They get points, talking points from their producers each day, and they have production meetings. Then they go, that's before the shows. A lot of those shows don't just come on the air. None of them just come on the air. They talk before they cut the cameras on. They discuss what angle, what side you gonna take, what side.
Jimmy, I don't care about the talking heads talking about it. I'm talking about these coaches, these college coaches talking. They talking about it. The talking heads ain't even talked about this as much. The talking heads on
Exactly,
TV ain't talk about it as much.
because they're handcuffed. That's
Yeah.
exactly the NBA. You know how much money the NBA spends with ESPN. So therefore, you can't dare sit up on that platform and talk against one of the biggest revenue
But Jimmy,
income
they did
drivers.
it today.
What they
Cause
say?
everybody text me. I can't wait because I ain't seen nothing yet. But from the text I got today, the NBA the NBA is on trial today, man. Instead of them talking about Wemby, they talking about Chauncey Billups and
What-
Damon
what
Jones.
the NBA, Adam Silver, in the next 24 hours is going to have to make a statement or release a statement from the headquarters. Other than those two guys are on immediate leave, they're going to have to address it. And at the same time, the thing is, you're a CEO, you can't jump the gun and address something until you halfway have a grasp on what the facts are. Because how deep this thing going?
But Jimmy, I don't expect him to do nothing. You was just talking about what ESPN, a partner of them, talked about this. Every station talked about this. NBC is a partner now, but ESPN talked about this stuff today. They talked about this gambling
Yeah,
today. You got
I'm
a
making.
sitting NBA coach, you got a sitting NBA player, you got a former NBA coach and former caught up in this scandal. They had to talk about it.
Well, yeah, talking about it. Talking about it and putting the blame or putting the finger on the person. It's kind of like what the WNBA girls happened to them a few weeks ago. They put a finger on an individual. That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant when I said about going out there, about saying something and holding the people
Well, this
accountable.
wasn't Adam Silver's fault.
I'm just saying, but understand, we don't know how far this thing goes up when you start talking about the entities and the mafia situations that's involved. This ain't the first time that a mafia has been linked or been took a conviction by the federal government just this year in regarding to gambling in the NBA. That has happened in January. I was looking up stuff for this topic early this morning, and I ran across the same crime family that four of them got convictions in January of 2025 for running a gambling ring. So this stuff, and this is around. Wait a minute, when did Gilbert Arenas? When did this stuff
Gilbert
happen?
Arenas came out of jail telling me he
Hold
snitched
on, what month? What month was that?
just a few months ago.
Was it? It wasn't January, was it?
No, it was sooner than that.
I'm just saying because this stuff here happened in January. I'm like, wait a minute, out of the Eastern District of New York. I was looking at the Eastern District of New York, the federal page, and it has to put everything by when they get convictions on there. And I was just looking to see what I can find on this stuff, some extra stuff. And sure enough, I found that the same crime family, that same one they talked about there, they involved 4 guys get convicted. So understand something. This is why, and college players are allowed to bet on NBA games. Get this. College players are allowed to bet on NBA games. These same college
Ain't
players.
nobody mad about nobody betting, Jimmy. They talking about the illegal activity. Jimmy, these people
But
ain't
the
on.
legal
Them
activity.
people ain't on trial for betting on betting on games. The illegal activity of betting on. Terry Rozier illegally. We can't lump them
So
all in there together.
no,
Don't. It ain't fair. It ain't fair.
Alan,
It ain't fair.
Alan, these are allegations, but at the same time, when it comes to the fixing of games, that has been going on for
Forever.
decades. So when people say, well, man, I can't believe that. And so I'm going to read you something. I don't know the date of this. Somebody text me this, but this is definitely screenshots from ESPN, right? And this was a basketball game a couple of years ago. Chauncey Billups called a timeout. It was a 5-point game with 3 minutes to go. He had one player that had 37 points at the time, right? Denny Adidja. He had 37 points. Took him out the game it was a 5-point game. Took him out, didn't put him back in. The guy who had the second amount of points in that same game, Chauncey Billups subbed him out. Sharp, the little kid from Kentucky,
Shaden
subbed
Sharp,
him
they
out.
just gave $100 million to.
And he had subbed them both out with a 5-point spread. One of those kids had 37 points at the time, and Chauncey Billups did not put either one of them back in the game. That's what they call a yellow flag, not a red flag. But that means it's a 5-point game.
Coach,
I didn't say 30. I didn't say 30 seconds left.
Hold on. Who's posting this? Who's screen? Where you getting this information from? The reason I'm saying this, Jimmy, that is not what Chauncey is on trial for right now.
No.
That's not
He's
one
on
of his
trial.
allegations. Why are we bringing it up?
I brought it up as an example of yellow flags. I think this Chauncey Billups is on trial. Is indicted. His heaviest indictment is about the poker stuff and the X-ray machines and getting big wigs to come sit with NBA guys and rub elbows as you gamble. That's been going on since the beginning of mankind.
But now you implicate him as point shaving by some information where you got it from.
No.
No,
What
but
I
you
did,
read the information.
I gave you an example. I gave an example of what people can say, that doesn't mean that it was intentional. But if you're a coach and you got a player that scores 37 points at the time with 3 minutes to go, and you get a 5-point game and you take him out and don't put him back in, and then later on, you're involved with something that don't smell right, then people start looking back at they're gonna start.
First of all, I want to know the name of that game so I can find that game. I want to know the name of that game. Coach, you gotta understand with Jimmy, when people saying stuff like this, I'm gonna go and find out the game before I repeat. I'm just telling you. I want to know what game and because people can say anything on a screenshot. What game was it? What year? What game was it?
I'm gonna look this game up for you, Adam.
I want to go see the game.
Hold on.
I'm gonna pull the whole game up. Who were they playing?
His name Demi
I like that.
Deja.
That's some conspiracy type shit. I don't like that. I don't like that.
April the 4th, 2025. Portland against the Chicago Bulls.
April the what?
April the 4th, 2025. I searched him scoring 37, and that game came up. So unless he scored 37 in another game.
You said 225, right? Or 24?
Yeah.
25 or 24?
25. This year. Yeah, that's it.
You know, people.
I see it. I see it now. I found it. I can
game.
screenshot. No. It was a 5-point game when they went out the game. It was 3 minutes to go.
April 4th, 2000 what?
2025, man. I'm looking at it.
I got April 4th, 2025. Right here, too.
Chicago Bulls 118, Portland 113. That was the final score. But at the time when they subbed out, it was 3 minutes to go on the clock. The score was 108 to 103. Right? That's what I'm saying. Go click on the score and look on the play-by-play. And this is the stuff. This is like a yellow flag. That doesn't mean, understand, this stuff that they charge with, stuff that happened, this didn't happen, a lot of this stuff in these indictments, a lot of this stuff didn't happen this year. When the federal government, they do investigations, they gain evidence. That's why the Damon Jones stuff is mostly from when it's time with the Lakers. That was 2 years ago. That was back in 2022. It's 2025. And so a lot of that stuff, that's when they wrap their case up and roll you up into this stuff. Then this is some different stuff. So that's what I'm saying. This is a yellow flag. So even though Chauncey not charged with nothing, but then as you raise your antenna up, wait a minute. Do you see that? Why? Understand? Look at it, Hatter. Look at it. They took him
I
out
don't
the
see
game
it.
with 3 minutes to go. Let me screenshot it. I thought you was. Let me screenshot it for you.
No, I want to see the whole thing. I don't like screenshot.
Well, I'm a screenshot. And you see, they took him out the game, and then you'll see, and you can then the rest of you go from there. It's the fourth quarter.
Okay, here you go. Okay, I got the full box score.
Go to play by play, and then go
play
to
by play.
Then click on fourth quarter.
Play by play.
Then click on fourth quarter. Click on fourth quarter because the play by play got four different tabs. First quarter through the fourth. Click on the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Now go down, scroll down to the 3 minute mark.
3 minutes left in the game?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And with
I'm
3
at
minutes
3
left
minutes.
in the
3
game,
minutes.
look at all of the entries under the 3 minutes left in the game. You see the last entry for 3 minutes left, the last one before it get to 2:45. The last, when you see with 2:45, look right above that. It says
I ain't got 2:45. I got 2:35. I mean 2:50, then 2:36. But this just for this for both of them. It's for both of them.
Yeah, this is both of them. It said at the 3 minute mark, Ryan Rupert enters the game for Denny Adija. And then Jabari Walker enters the game for Shaden Sharp. The score was 103 to 108. It was a 5-point game with 3 minutes to go. At the time, Demi had 37 points. He was cooking.
How you man,
Hatter, he didn't come back in the game. They didn't come back in the game. That don't mean it happened, but that's like whoa, your player, your dude got 37. You take him out in a 2-possession game, and that's not mean that he done nothing. But that's the stuff like that is what is called a yellow flag.
I can't believe we spent this many minutes talking about that bullshit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing to me.
Alan.
We got Wemby. We got an NBA night that this great, and I'll let you talk. I can't talk about that. That ain't good enough for me. That ain't good enough for me. That just ain't good enough.
He's not. Nobody's charged with that. I'm just telling you. It's almost like, okay, when they had college guys.
Jimmy, you don't have to explain it. Jimmy, you don't have to explain it.
They go back and look at other stuff. They go back and look at situations and see if it justifies. They always got to find out.
What you don't understand, you don't have to explain. I just ain't got the energy.
And there's going to be other times. If that's one, they're going to go back and look at another time and say, well, hold on, did something else happen if he was coaching? And they're going to interview people. They're going to say, because now the easiest time to get somebody, understand what you have, what a lot of people ain't talking about. Remember, all these different millionaires, they say there was tens of millions of dollars on the poker stuff. I'm back on the poker stuff now. That, remember, many of them, the lure was to come and play alongside NBA guys. People do it all the time. They're like on the golf course. Man, let's come play. I'm playing this scramble with me. I got so-and-so coming on my team. Come on. People do it all the time. And they'll sponsor your team in that golf event just so they can walk around for 18 holes with John Doe. So what happens is these guys are out of money. And they had to wake up this morning and thought they'd charge it to the game. They just lost a good old-fashioned way. They just lost gambling. And you're going to pay again because it's fun talking with these guys. And it's like you're paying like your way. But then you realize you've been duped. X-ray machines, those eyeglasses that can see through the cards and all type of stuff. Guess what? Those people ready to talk. Some of those people ready to give it up on the poker stuff. Whatever they know, whatever they can, because some of those people can afford to sit there and talk. And the other ones, they're gonna be like, they're gonna take the stance of, why would the dope dealer call the laws and say he got robbed? So that's the thing on that. But at the same time, I feel sorry for Chauncey. I do not feel sorry for Rozier. And I damn sure don't feel sorry for Damon Jones in regards to that. people around Houston know what Damon Jones was up to over the last few years. And he's been up to some skeptical stuff, some devious stuff. And a lot of people know that in H-Town. We're talking about, remember now, don't even mention Galveston. He don't even claim Galveston. They disclaimed him a long time ago. Talking about the basketball, the undercurrent, the grassroots, the grown-up grassroots of Galveston. They don't claim him. He don't go back. It ain't no relationship whatsoever. University of Houston, I don't know the relationship with Damon Jones and them as far as in the recent years, but I can't remember the last time I seen him at a game.
Do you know all of this stuff is still allegations? Ain't nothing been proved. So
Yes,
why
allegations.
all this stuff is allegation. All this stuff has been look at all of them people. Operation Varsity Blues. Oh, everybody going down. Everybody. The feds got them, Rob. The feds got them. Man, all of this stuff is just, come on, y'all. Y'all, we can't do that. We can't do them people's name like that. I'm not with that one. I'm not with that one. Can't do them people's names like that.
Well, the thing is, when you have 30,
Damon Jones ain't never did nothing to me. So guess what? I'm not finna sit up here and say nothing about him like that.
Well, Damon Jones did something to me, so to hell with it.
Yeah.
Hell with him.
Well, I'm not agree with that.
He know that. He know that he owes me thousands of dollars. That promised to give back, and I got a text message. Yes, what the hell you mean? It ain't just me. There's other people in this city that I know of that he got. People ask people all the time for money and promise to pay it back on a certain date. So yes, Damon Jones is one of them. And I'm talking about since COVID. Since the I ain't talking about nothing way back 20 years ago. I'm talking about the last couple of years. And he know I was looking for him. And he know he been hiding. So they found him. So to hell with Damon Jones. Put that money on his books that you owe me, sucker. Now.
It's 2:00, man.
Women was good in the motherfucker last night. Women was good. Hey, San Antonio, one thing about it, the entire Texas 3-step is one hell of a show when those teams, a lot of teams gonna come to Houston, San Antonio, and Dallas and play each one of them in sequence, or they're gonna play 2 of those 3 on a different leg trip. Texas is hot right now. The Dallas Mavericks, don't throw them out the water. They lost to San Antonio. Understand something. Don't throw them out the water. San Antonio, we know De'Aaron Fox didn't play. Don't throw them out the water. Don't be yes. We love San Antonio. The Rockets, don't throw them out the water. They lost by 1 point, 2 points, whatever it is, on the road to the world champs. Now we'll see what they do against Detroit on Friday night. The Pistons are in Houston on Friday. Out of OKC is at Indiana Pacers tonight. And what's the other game that's going on tonight? There's one other game tonight. Oh, Golden State in Denver is tonight. That's a big one tonight.
Joker making his debut tonight.
That's intriguing. He has a lot of rest.
All I can tell people is what I've been doing, and I ain't gonna be here long today. Is I'm looking at this stuff, and I keep saying it, but I just want to look at what happened last night, the last 2 days. Luka Doncic, 43 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. Victor Wembanyama, 40 points, 15 rebounds, 71% from field goal. Treating Anthony Davis like he was, I don't know what. Giannis, Shea. America don't run this sport no more. Because Joker tonight. Joker is tonight. I'm just thinking about it. I'm just looking at it. I mean, when it pops up on the screen, let me see, then I put it on the screen. When I put it on the screen and I saw it, and I just looked at it.
Well, don't forget now, throw in Sengun.
I know, but Sengun.
I mean, you got to throw him in there. You know they lost the game.
Yeah. He ain't up there with these guys. He ain't up there with these guys right here. He ain't up there with these guys right now.
No, I'm
You
just
can
saying
put
that
him
that's
in there.
another
You
that's
can put
another
him in there.
pointer.
But I'm telling
That's
this
another
story
pointer.
today. He ain't up there with these guys right here. He coming. Hold up. If you didn't think about him like that last year, don't think about him like that now. I thought about these dudes like this last year. These four I'm putting up there, that's one in the MVP. One was an MVP. Another one was could have been an MVP. And Victor Wembanyama got a chance. Let me tell y'all something. I ain't never seen nothing like it. Wemby. And he might stink up tomorrow, the next day. But that performance, that man made a top 75 player look like a JV player last night. A top set. See, Sengun, I want to see him do it again and again and again for him to be on my list. I'm talking about my list. He can be on y'all's. I put that list up there. And I ain't worried about the Joker tonight, but those are some five back. I'm just, y'all, the stuff he was doing. I mean, hold on. Because some of y'all might not have no damn TV. Hold up. I just had to play. I just ain't never seen nothing. I've never. Yeah, maybe y'all have, because y'all, from what I hear, y'all got some hell of a legends around here. I've never seen nothing like that before. I ain't never seen nothing like it. And at 16 points on that team, anybody can have more. 16 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Jeremiah Fields had 17 points, 2 assists, and Igor Dimman, 14 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. So not bad for them rookies. Just shout out to them rookies. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But that Wemby, he was special. He was special. And Jimmy, have we talked? Have we talked since Kevin Durant jacked that game off the other night?
He ain't do it by himself.
Who helped him?
He ain't do it by himself.
Now, who helped him? Give me another jacker off. A jacker off.
The coach can down the stretch is normally the coach that calls a play, and the star can either ad-lib that play or not.
We getting to start calling plays now.
Down the stretch, that was a timeout. They took the ball out of half court. So that means normally you take a timeout on advancement timeout.
Okay, so what happened? So what happened in the play?
I haven't called to check on what happened. I'm just giving a general assessment. But in most last second opportunities, when there's a timeout, normally the coach is going to call a play.
So now, what happened in the play? What happened? Tell me, I'm trying to figure out what you, Jimmy, you brought it up. I said, because I'm finna tell you how I know he blowed the game. Tell me how the coach blowed the game. Okay, let me tell you how he blowed the game.
I gave you a general statement.
No, but I ain't finna be general. I'm finna be specific.
If they wanted KD to get, that coach could have called a play that could have, an inbound play that could have got him open to get that ball with 3 seconds left.
You talking about the 2 seconds? Okay.
He could have got him open. You could have ran him around a double pick. A double pick could have easily got him open. They'd have called that play.
But he still could have missed. So
no, I like them odds.
Yeah. I like the odds of him being a 90% free throw shooter and missed the damn free throw. We wouldn't even win in overtime. I like them odds. He even damn near blew the game at the end of the game. He called a damn timeout that he should have known that he didn't have. Hold on.
No blood, no foul on that. That didn't affect that timeout. Jimmy, timeout?
No blood, no foul. But I'm talking about you didn't know. You damn near Chris Webber that thing. If Zach Zorber just would have looked, he would have got his ass. Zach Zorber knew. I bet you Zach told, come here, man. I saved your ass that time. But guess what? I'm just sitting there thinking about it. In the huddle. What you talking about in the timeout? They told the other 3 players knew not to call timeout. KD and what's that boy name? Jabari Smith doing this here. Man, come on.
I'm saying, but you talking about something that didn't even exist. Yeah, nobody that did not get a fault against the team whatsoever.
His free throw did.
We're talking about the
I got another one for you. What the hell you you 7 foot, you jumping at a guy, jumping at a 5'5" guy. All you gotta do is stick your hands up. Explain that one. Explain
What
that
you mean
one for me, Jim.
5'5"? You say a 5'5", you know,
A 6'5" guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
the
the last play.
MVP of the league. That's what we talking about. The
I'm
MVP of the league.
7'5". All I got to do is have my hands up.
Hold on, is that dude? Is SGA not a
I
bad
don't
joker?
care if his mammy is the MVP. All Stephon Curry had to do is, what's that boy's name? Kevin Durant had to do is have his hands straight up, and he jumped in the air. That's hold up, a 90% shooter miss a free throw, and the last play of the game, you got 5 fouls, 5 fouls, and you jumping at a dude that you had double team, two. Come on,
Dude.
man. You got to think that's blowing. In basketball terms, if he was my teammate, man, hey player. And guess what? He came on TV and said, no, he's not 6'7", dude. He's not 6'7". Honestly, go. Us. Just keep this one out. Stay out of this. I know your boss on here, but stay out of this. But all I'm telling y'all, man, that them two plays there, Kevin Durant himself, I'm so glad. Now, one thing I like about him, he came on and said, man, I can't miss no free throw. Because guess what? I watched Starting Five the other day. See, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, I watched Starting Five. And guess what he telling people at the free throw line? You know me. You know who I am. I never miss these. Cash. I never miss these. Telling Gary Payton. When you was 37, you was the 8th man on the team. You ain't never seen nothing like me. I'm Kevin Durant. I don't miss free throws.
So Reed Shepard don't get no blame on this, right? Reed Shepard was the mouse in the house. You've all played basketball before. He was a mouse in the house from the first quarter to the fourth quarter in that game. Then, hold on. Then I'm going to give you something else.
What's your favorite thing, though, Jimmy? What's your favorite thing? I didn't expect nothing from Reed Shepard.
You expect him not to be the mouse in the house. Defensive guys in the NBA, when somebody is on or cooking, there is not much that anybody can do on that level of any given night. If somebody is cooking, it ain't much you gonna do to stop him if somebody's in a groove. Not to mention a superstar. If a superstar is on, it ain't much you gonna be able to do to stop him. Now, I'm talking about in a one-on-one situation. Now, also,
who's the superstar you talking about?
SGA.
I didn't say that. He didn't have to jump on the foul, Jimmy. You ain't understand what I'm saying.
He got him off balance.
All he had to do is do this. That's how you talk. I don't know if you never played. That's how you talk. This is how you talk. Just stick your hands up in there like this. That's how. This is a dude been in the league for 17 years, man. Now, come on, talk about the little dude. Y'all come on, talk about the Tink.
Another thing.
Come on, talk about the Tink.
Another thing. No, yeah, he's definitely Reed Shepard. We'll see what happens. He's,
and I'm not gonna give up on him. I'm not gonna give up on Reed Shepard.
No. Offensively, it's definitely room for improvement. But defense, that he cannot last on the court. You're gonna have to find a way to not get that label. After one game, we get a hall pass and we give you a mulligan. Reed. But if that becomes happening, then we've had those guys before that could on the Rockets team that can score offensively, but you're gonna give it back up defense. Now, another thing that caught my eye after that game, Amen Thompson should never have more field goal attempts than Kevin Durant. Period.
Absolutely.
He should never. That happened the other night. He should never have more field goal attempts than Kevin Durant.
I blame the dude. That had a 25% hike in season ticket sales. I blame that dude. See, y'all can put it on the ancillary parts. I'm going to always blame the dude that's supposed to be the dude. Them dudes you talking about wasn't on Starting Five. That Shea Gilgeous-Alexander was on Starting Five. Kevin Durant was on Starting Five. I blame Kevin Durant. I'm going to always blame him. Jimmy, If something messed up in the organization, I'm gonna always go to the head. I don't make. Hey, now, hold on. Now that's one thing I would say. Look, I won't mind blaming the coach, because Reed Shepard wouldn't have been in the game. Tari Eason around there pouting way about his contract. Me and Thomas pout every time he make a turnover, something happened wrong. He pouted just up and down the court. So it's a lot of things. But Kevin Durant was on starting five. Somebody better go see it. If you got Netflix, go see it. Telling everybody at the line. I didn't know he'd be cussing and talking crazy to people out there on the court like that. Kevin Durant cuss everybody out on the opposite team the whole game. Told the dude, you know I never miss these. You know I never miss these. You know who I am? I'm Kevin Durant. And he got his ass up there and break that thing the other night. We could have won that game and got out of there. And I have a problem with him not putting his hand in the air. That's just me. Yeah, that man said Reed Shepard is Matt Maloney. No, Matt Maloney wasn't no top 3 pick. So if Reed Shepard not good, that's telling me your front office don't know what the hell they doing. So y'all better hope. Y'all better hope that Reed Shepard, because they've been bragging about this front office. If Reed Shepard they took him with the 3rd pick in the draft. The man was in the lottery. So y'all better hope he be good.
They took him because of his offensive potential, not because of his defense. And that's the thing. But in this league,
but Jimmy, he didn't make no shots.
That's what I'm saying. So he could have your offensive potential. If he maximized it, then it would have offset some of the buckets you give up on. Now, when you're not maximizing your shot attempt, and when, not if, but when you're not doing that, then it becomes a problem because it's blatant, it's highlighted, it's magnified, and that's what happens. But my thing is this: I mean, you got to realize, man, Amen Thompson went down. He went down the stretch, did not come back in the game, right? So his length would have been on that floor. Reed Thompson would have been his ass on the bench, and probably would have made the difference because Reed is one of the ones who committed one of the blatant casket turnovers that they had down the stretch. They had 21, 22 turnovers. The Rockets did, but it's still not a reason for concern. Now they have Detroit in town tomorrow, as I said. Then you got Brooklyn in town on Sunday, so they get to sleep.
Jimmy, why is that good? You're bringing in these teams that you can beat. What are you saying?
Okay, but that's the whole thing. That means you're supposed to do what you're supposed to do to those teams. Detroit was down by 20 plus points last night. They lost respectably. And then you got Brooklyn. They just playing for a lottery ball again this year. So you got them in your next 2 games while you're sleeping in your own beds. Let's see what happens with these 2 teams. Then guess what? The Rockets be 2-1. And with the only loss going to OKC Thunder. And OKC Thunder, that's a good bullet, guys. That's like getting shot by Jesse James. So what are we talking about? Let's play some basketball.
No, you talking about Thompson. You talking about he was man. Jay was tearing his damn head off. But keep going.
Oh, snap. We forgot.
What question we gonna give him? We don't know what to give him.
Who's good?
How they gonna?
How we gonna do it? Hold on. With U of H is the host, right? In the last 25 years, we'll give you some. That way you can find, because it's hard to ask a question, that they can't go and find off the internet. But we're gonna make you guys do some research on this one then.
Okay.
The last 25 years, since the 2000 to 2001 season.
Wait a minute, say it again. From 2000
to
2001.
2001 college basketball season.
Okay.
I toss it to you how to either go like this. Either they can give us how many combined coaches from Houston, Greater Houston, has been on the staff of A&M and U of H, or how many players?
Man, hey man, them people will be all day on this show, man. We overtime right now.
So that's one they got to look up. They got to go and look up.
Yeah. I don't even feel like looking it up.
Shucks. Got to be.
I want to get some.
We're gonna give away.
I want to get some Chop Shop trivia. That you have to be supporting this show and watching this show. See, when I give out something, I want to give it to people who really been supporting this show.
Okay, well, here we go then. Chop Shop trivia. If you can email or put it in the tagline right now, this will be question number 1. Put it in the line, that way everybody can see the answer. The names of the 3 radio stations that the Chop Shop was on before we went and did it remote. The 3 radio stations that the Chop Shop was on.
That's a good one.
Before we went remote. So that's the question. Is for 2 passes to the doubleheader, which you see on the screen right now. That's A&M versus Arizona State, U of H versus Mississippi State, Sunday starting at 4 p.m. after the Houston Texans game. The question again, what radio stations was the Chop Shop on before we went remote? Remember, the COVID would make us go remote.
That's a quick. I wish I could talk to you off camera. That's a tricky one, because you know we did some on the weekend on another one, so it's technically 4.
It's technically 4, but terrestrial.
We're gonna worry about the 4th. We're gonna worry. So if they give us 3, they good.
They give the 3, then they good.
Okay,
They down with it. It don't have to be the call numbers of the radio station. I mean, the radio on the dial, either the name of the station, the nickname, such as if it was Magic 102, you'll say Magic 102. The nickname or the actual symbol on the numbers on the dial. What station I can, that we go where we on. Anybody wins that will get that right. The first person to get that right. Now that's gonna get you. See, hell, that A&M, that coaching trivia was easier than this. See, they will never get that.
This real hard as hell. I love it. I'm trying to put it on the screen so and have it scrolling across there. Let me see. Hey, send us an email, Chop Shop, and whichever email I get first, that's the one gonna get it. Yeah. Radio station Chop Shop one. That good?
Yeah, we were. Yeah, technically it was 4.
Yeah,
but we're gonna get the
3. Hey, man, this is good. This is good. Hey, they up there. Hey, Jimmy, I'm just wondering what's going on through their mind right now. And then maybe might nobody want no tickets. That's all right. Y'all have to want them. It's okay. But at the epicenter this weekend, starting at 4:00 at the epicenter out there in Fort Bend. Was that U of H? I think Arizona and the Aggies play first, and U of H versus Mississippi State second. And that man there, no man, you're wrong.
Somebody said.
Hey, somebody just text me some wrong stuff. Hey, we went on there, one of them 2. Jimmy, that was a good one. Did you see that? You know what? I'm going to forgive you for talking crazy about people on here today, because I try not to talk about people on this show. I really do. Somebody they think they got it. Boy, you got this one. You a bad man.
Yeah, you go. Hey, you get 2 passes to this game. And I understand, courtesy, of course, of Rossi Karen, and he's the, in case you guys didn't know, this is Rossi's event. This basketball event, that's Rossi Karen, who used to have Basketball University with Quentin Grimes and Jayla D and all those guys played under that umbrella. He does college basketball events now and been doing so for a few years. He got all the way out of grassroots. People didn't think he would do it. Nah, he just gonna. And guess what? He did it. And he sleeps very, very well at night, getting the hell out of that Roach Motel that many of you guys are stuck in. And that's the thing that's funny. Most people stick themselves in this stuff and they can't. They feel like they can't go nowhere else, which is crazy. people helping kids before we came, and they're gonna help kids after we leave. So don't think that this stuff, people were exploiting kids before we came, and they're gonna continue to exploit kids after we leave. People gonna extort other people before we came, and they're gonna extort people after we leave in this stuff. So anyway, I don't think they can get that one, man. I think we'd have missed them on that one.
No, that's all right.
They didn't got
That's all right. Somebody they're gonna know. They're gonna email Jimmy. They can Chop Shop Htx at Chop Shop Htx at gmail.com. And I'm gonna monitor who does it first. No, that's a good one. That's a good one, Jim. That's a good one. Somebody gonna get it because they're gonna go do the research. Your ass gonna have to go back and watch some old videos. And that's what we want them to do anyway. How about that?
Now I give another one. We don't have enough time on the air. We have to email it and email it or text it. And that would be, if somebody can name as many of the special guests that we've had on the Chop Shop. You can name them that you think of, and whoever come up with whoever have the most right. Now somebody might be guessing since the Chop Shop, how many guests that you not guessing with a number. Talking about you got to name them by name, like that you've seen on the Chop Shop. Different guests. And
whoever's
a lot of people. Because a lot of people that just start watching don't know. They be like, oh, I didn't know y'all had him. Oh, I didn't know you had him. I didn't know he was on the Chop Shop. So how many guests, if whoever can name the most celebrity or the most guests that they've seen on the Chop Shop, and whoever come up with the longest name, you only get one guess, because you can't go and see nobody else guess, then go redo your list. No. And we're not going to tell the one that got him right. So that's one right there, and that's open for 2 minutes.
No, that's two up. So we got two up. So they got two questions to get it. They got two. Okay. That man talking about what year I had a flat top haircut.
Oh man,
that's good, man. I like that one. I like that one, y'all. I like that one.
Don't forget.
What else?
That game is on Sunday. Don't forget. Saturdays. Sam Houston State and SFA at Delmar. Girls scrimmages are taking place this weekend because the high school girls season starts next week on Friday. It is. Boys scrimmages will take place next week. I think on the VIP news of rcssports.com, I put the schedule for John Lucas's annual scrimmage, and that's going to be pretty good on November the 8th. That's also, speaking of November the 8th.
John Lucas annual scrimmage. What you mean?
Yeah, he does a scrimmage over at Bel Air. He's been doing it for a few years now.
What kind of scrimmage?
Gets a lot of boys high school basketball.
Oh.
It's like, no, you have scrimmage games. When your son played and they have a scrimmage for the regular season, they scrimmage the week before. You can play in a certain amount of scrimmages.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, scrimmage games. No, and you can treat them different ways, but yeah, the scrimmages. So exhibition, same like in college, these are exhibition. They don't count towards your regular season. That's going on November the 8th, but also on November the 8th, Saturday, 1 week from this Saturday, is the Girls Kickoff Classic. We got the #1 public school state champion from this past season versus the #1 private school state champion. That's Kincaid versus Summer Creek. That's going down at Delmar Fieldhouse on November the 8th. It's a quadruple header on that Saturday, starting there on Saturday morning with Iowa Colony and Dickinson is the first game. That's Iowa Colony and Dickinson. That game is at 9:30 on that Saturday morning, November the 8th. Then followed by Hitchcock and North Shore, Dawson versus Hardin Jefferson, and of course the main event is Kincaid and Summer Creek. Pre-sale tickets are only $10. $10 for all four of those games. You get in at Delmar Fieldhouse, great luxurious facility, 5,000 seats, comfortable. You want to get out and watch it. I'm telling you, hey, Summer Creek is very good. Kincaid is very good. This is a clash of D Titans. I'm telling you, top teams going head to head. Check it out. And in regarding to nobody's answered the question yet. Oh, Michael Jordan sent the answers.
He said it. He was wrong. He was wrong in 2 left shoes.
So, hey, you know what we do? How do we?
Somebody else gonna do it. Jim, don't even worry about it. Somebody gonna get it. He tried. He just couldn't do it. I ain't want to tell him how many he got right because you can't submit another entry, Mike.
Yeah, that's it. You get one shot at it, and of course, if you just tune in, we got a trivia question. We're giving away 2 passes near the floor.
Thank you, though, Michael, for trying.
Near the floor, 2 passes. And
that's a good one, though.
Yes, either all 3 radio stations that the Chop Shop was on, right, since 2016. That was when the Chop Shop started. And which I mean next year at a 10-year reunion. Might do a bash for y'all next year. 10 years. I just thought about that. We might stay tuned. Then the second one was of all of the special guests that has been on the Chop Shop. Name as many as you can remember seeing on the show. Whoever comes up with the most names. And I'm going to tell you, the number is well over 2016. Yeah, you came on in 17. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said, got some decent players. They will be okay. North Shore gonna be all right. They got a UT commit.
Talking about the girls. Talking about the girls.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about the girl. Y'all, I got to get out of here. Y'all ain't know it's 2:30.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll see y'all next week. Y'all got a lot of stuff to do this weekend.
We see y'all, man. Go. Hey, where Rod Wills at?
Oh,
Springer at the plate.
No.
Go Springer. Springer Danger. I got my Blue Jays stuff on today, boy. I'm ready.
That ain't Blue Jays. That's Dodger Blue. That's Dodger Blue, baby. Blue Heaven. Wait a minute, Jimmy. Where they start out first? Who got the home court advantage?
I gotta go to Canada. Gotta go with that by Detroit.
Go through customs, man. I hate going through customs. That man said define special guest. Man, let's get off here, man. You late.
Hold on. Define special guest. A person that's not part of the original crew or the staff of Chop Shop. Anybody is a guest. Rossi Karen was a guest.
Yeah.
That's a special guest.
Guess who else was there's a lot of guests.
Isaiah Martin was a guest. That was a great combo yesterday. You guys missed yesterday's show.
You're bad,
I need to go.
I love Isaiah.
Immediately. Isaiah Martin, that's a special guest. How many special guests can you name that was on the Chop Shop? And trust me, the list is well over 250.
Man, it's so many. Y'all, yeah. Yes.
Easy.
Well, I got to go. Hey, Frank was a guest. Paul Miranda.
Yeah, I mean,
was Paul Miranda again?
Paul was on there before.
Damn. All right. That lady that was out in the lobby was a guest. That took Man, let me get off this phone, man. I see y'all.
That would go viral right now. That wasn't viral back then. That would go viral.
What?
She beat on that door. She was cussing.
What? I thought she was trying to get freight. I think Big Doug. No, I think Big Doug was there that day. Big Doug was a guest.
Big Doug was a guest.
Yeah.
He's a special guest. I mean, you can name though. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So it should be simple. Guess what? If nobody is sending a list in, guys, don't be afraid. You might can win with 20 names.
Yeah.
But they got to be right.
Man, he called that lady Miss Mary. I don't know what her name. But I know she had some problems.
She was homeless at the time.
I don't care what she was. She was crazy. But
yeah.
y'all, we got to get out of here, man.
We got to get up out. I got to run, man. Got meetings.
See y'all later,
you guys
man.
be good.